Lockheed Martin, 14.11, 23.5 last 6 months, stock going up. General Dynamics, massive rise. Northrop Grumman stock, massive rise. The entire defense industry is having the time of its life in America. Now, don't tell me, Dove, that this doesn't matter. Because the Americans are going to make a lot of money. Can you hear me, Dove?
Barely hear you.
Mark.
No, I can hear you now.
Okay. All right. So I'll repeat. So, did you hear my question? My question was simple. My point is that the entire American establishment is going to make a lot of money out of this war.
That's absolute nonsense. And let me tell you why, if you can hear me.
It's not nonsense.
First
It's
of
true.
all,
It's true. It's not a coincidence.
India.
No. You tell me. 1 minute.
No,
1 minute,
come on.
Dove, listen. Dove, listen. Dove, listen.
No,
Dove,
you
listen.
listen.
Dove,
No,
you can say, come on, but you got to hear me.
Question.
No, why don't you listen to this? Why does it hurt you when I say that?
This is a conspiracy
theory. Then you said you didn't.
And
That's why I'm repeating
annoyed about it. Look, the values of the stocks have gone up for over 2 years, number one. Number two, they went up before all of this. If you look at the stock market today, it's actually been going down, number one. Number two, this whole idea, for India and somebody from India to talk about the United States when we're providing weapons, we're providing support, we're organizing the world to condemn this invasion, and India is being neutral about it and has yet to condemn the invasion. I think it's an absolute outrage. The Russians are aggressors. We, the United States, have organized sanctions that are already hurting them. Look at the drop in the ruble. Look at the stock market that hasn't even opened. That's not to mention the people that are coming back in body bags because of American and Western weapons that have been shooting down aircraft, shooting at tanks, shooting at personnel carriers. Arnab, most of the time you ask really good questions, but somebody's feeding you nonsense.
Yeah. Now, Dove, I'll tell you something, Dove. Nobody feeds me anything.
Can't hear you.
But you're not being able to handle it. And I'll tell you why. You're not being able to handle it. Because you were, and Dove, listen to me, you were former Undersecretary of Defense during the Iraq War, in the George W. Bush administration. The fact of the matter is, Dove, you're telling me, why doesn't anybody in the American media ask you that question? Why doesn't the American media ask the American people that question, that are we making billions and trillions at the cost of Ukrainian lives? What's wrong with that question? I said the Ukrainians are brave. But you are making a lot of money, and you will make a lot of money. You said the stock prices have gone up over the years. Well, I'm sorry, Lockheed Martin saw a 12.28% increase in its stocks in the last 5 days. In the last 5 days. Now count that in billions.
That's got nothing to do with Ukraine.
And count how much money Lockheed Martin stands to gain. You don't want to answer that question.
Oh, I'll answer you. The reason the stocks have gone up.
I don't like the question you're asking me tonight. But don't tell me I'm wrong, because I'm not.
You are wrong. The reason the stocks have gone up is because the defense budget is finally going to pass. It's got nothing to do with Ukraine. Absolutely nothing.
Right. Is that so? Is that so?
You're creating a conspiracy theory.
Is that so?
I'd
like Tariq Fateh to open the debate. Let's get Tariq in.
Stop talking about the United States and answer
No, you're making money. India's not making money out of the war. You don't like the question at all tonight. You don't like the question at all tonight, Dove. Accept it.
We're not making money.
You don't like my question tonight. Is it of course you're making money. You made money out of the Second World War, admitted, Dove. You made money out of the Second World War, and you were the ones who dropped the bomb as well.